Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to Crash Course Academy, where we tackle fascinating topics and make them easy to understand. Today, we're diving into something that's sparked centuries of debate and curiosity in Christian theology: Calvinism versus Arminianism. Stick around because this is going to be an enlightening journey, filled with storytelling, analogies, and some deep thinking. Let's get started. First things first, what are Calvinism and Arminianism? These are two major perspectives in Christian theology that try to answer big questions like, how does salvation work? Does God choose us, or do we choose God? Calvinism is named after John Calvin, a 16th century reformer. Arminianism, on the other hand, comes from Jacobus Arminius, a Dutch theologian who lived in the late 1500s. Both of them were trying to answer the same questions, but they ended up with very different answers. Think of them like two chefs using the same ingredients, but cooking entirely different meals. Let's break down Calvinism using its famous 5 points, often remembered by the acronym TULIP. Ready? Here we go. Calvinists believe that human beings are completely incapable of choosing God on their own because of sin. Imagine a swimmer drowning in the middle of the ocean. They can't save themselves. This means God chooses who will be saved, not based on anything they've done, but purely out of His will. It's like a teacher deciding to give a prize to certain students, not because they've earned it, but just because the teacher chose to. Here's where things get spicy. Calvinists believe Jesus' sacrifice was specifically for those God chose to save, not for everyone in the world. If God has chosen you, you can't resist His call. It's like gravity. You can try to fight it, but you're eventually coming down. Once you're saved, you're always saved. Calvinists believe God will ensure you stay faithful to the end. Now let's flip the coin and look at the 5 points of Arminianism. Arminians believe humans can choose or reject God's offer of salvation. Imagine standing at a fork in the road. You decide which path to take. God's choice to save someone is based on His foreknowledge of their faith. It's like a coach picking players for a team because he knows their potential. Arminians hold that Jesus died for everyone, but only those who accept Him are saved. God's grace can be resisted. It's like being invited to a party. You can say yes or no. In contrast to Calvinists, Arminians believe it's possible to lose your salvation if you turn away from God. Now let's simplify this with some analogies. In Calvinism, imagine life as a theater play where God is the director. Every actor's role is predetermined. In Arminianism, the actors get to improvise their lines while the director guides them. Calvinism sees God as the grandmaster who controls every move. Arminianism sees Him as a player who allows the opponent some freedom but still guarantees the win. And there you have it, a crash course on Calvinism versus Arminianism. No matter where you land on the spectrum, these perspectives challenge us to think deeply about faith and God's plan for humanity. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which perspective resonates with you more, or do you have your own take? Let's discuss in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more thought-provoking content. See you in the next video.